people. Que pasa, say what they do. Now, people, this one is called It Happened Again. It happened once more again, because we see our next Jamaican man. We are speaking about a man with some sort of anger management problem that cannot contain his anger and take it to the furthest extent and slap away his wife in Pennsylvania. We are talking about United States of America. And I am speaking about 43-year-old, and his name is O'Shane Lewis, OC, aka Danny boy. Now, based on the information, like I said, he was accused of slapping away his wife in Pennsylvania, and he was arrested in Jamaica. And based on information, it is said that he is scheduled to appear in the St. Andrew Parish Court for an extradition hearing. And people, if you know anything about America and their fugitive task force, whenever you are wanted and arrested, they are coming pronto. They are coming ASAP as soon as the extradition hearing is over and sealed and signed. So people, this man look like his goose is going to be cooked. He took away a life and they are coming for him. We are speaking about payback time. We are speaking about he has to pay the piper. We are speaking about justice is about to be served, point blank and period. So based on the information from the Popo, it is said that he was working as a construction worker. Now people, he is going to need to construct some sort of defense, because people, he is facing a very serious charge. And it is said that he was residing in a place called Ponciana Avenue. We are speaking about Kingston 11. And he is also said to be frequent. We are speaking about Winter's Garden. We are speaking about St. Catherine. So people, him left from Pennsylvania and end up in a Jamaica and I work one regular job. Now people, you tell me if there's not something wrong with this. We are speaking about a person that had the opportunity to basically live in America. And what would be even more disturbing is if this lady actually filed for this worthless man and bring him come to America only for him to take away her life. However, people like me say I don't have any evidence to substantiate those claims. I am just speculating, but just as say it is a possibility. The police report also indicated that he was arrested through the efforts of the Jamaica Fugitive Apprehension Team and also the Hunts Bay Popo. People, he was arrested on June 2nd, 2020, and I was not even aware that Jamaica even had such a team. We are speaking about the Fugitive Apprehension Team. So it seems that the Jamaica Popo, it seems as if they are serious about crime. Now, based on this report, it is obvious that this was a joint effort between the Fugitive Task Force in America and also the Jamaica Fugitive Apprehension Team. Basically, the US was sending down information because they were pressuring the case. And people, if you know anything about America, whenever you are wanted for murder, they are not going to stop looking for you. And even if it is after 50 or 60 years, there is such a thing called a cold case. We are talking about Popo that deals directly with cases that are old. So people, they are relentless. They are not going to stop. They are like a plague, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, one word. Don't put any space between the words. And I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, subscribe to this channel. We're speaking about true Jamaica buzz. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon. And also press all in the option. Now, people, there's a thing in America that is buzzing right now. It is called Black Lives Matter. However, in Jamaica, we are speaking about innocent lives matter. We are speaking about ghetto's youth life matter. And based on the information from Indicom, it is reporting that there's been a decline in Popo. We are talking about Pi and taking away person's life in 2020. And this is based on information from the Assistant Commissioner of Indicom. We are speaking about a person whose name is Amish Campbell. And he said this during a virtual media briefing we are speaking about yesterday. And he said that the use of deadly force ending May, we are speaking about May 2020, was 41 persons that were either conned up or taken out totally by the Popo. He said that in 2019, this was 42. So we are speaking about a difference of one person in the same period of 2019 versus 2020. And he also said that of those 42 persons that were slapped away in that same period last year, all of them were by the JCF. We are talking about the Jamaica Constabulary Force. We are speaking about the POPO. However, in 2020, of the 41 persons in that same period, 5 of them were taken out by members of the JDF. We are talking about the Jamaica Defense Force, and also 1 by the Department of Correction. Now, what the Assistant Commissioner of Income found very concerning and very disturbing is the fact that of all the fatal shooting by the POPO or security forces, it is said that based on their claims or allegation, it is always claimed that they came under fire and when they returned fire. However, there is always an absence of a lot of firearm in most of the cases. We are talking about at least 66% of the cases. So we are speaking about just under 3/4 of the cases and more than 50% of the time that the POPO or the armed force claim that they came under fire. There was no sort of weapon. People, something is very wrong with that. Point blank and period. Now, based on the information, it is said that up to the end of May 2020, there were at least 71 people who were either shot or either KILLED by the armed force. We are talking about the JCF and the JDF. And in those 70 cases, there were only 28. We are talking about firearm found. So people, when we do the maths, we are seeing that more than 66% of the time when these persons are taken out by the armed forces, there is no sort of weaponry. We are talking about no sort of gun, no slingshot, none at all. We are just speaking about POPO allegations or claim that they came under fire. So people, something is definitely wrong. Point blank and period. The report also indicated in just May of 2020, there were at least 3 JDF shooting and killing, and out of those 3, none of those persons were found with any sort of firearm. So basically the moral of the story is this: of all the assertions and allegations and claim by members of the JCF and JDF that they were under fire, people, in 66% of the time there was no firearm found. So therefore they are lying, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, people, I know you've heard me spoken about these worthless, careless drivers on the road of Jamaica, especially the drivers of commercial vehicles. I talk about 18-wheeler that feel as if they have the need for speed and don't regard anybody else on the road. And people, usually when they're driving some of these trucks, it is not properly maintained. May I talk about no proper tire, may I talk about no sort of brakes, and I am speaking about some vehicles that are basically paid for the fitness. That means that they are not qualified to be on the road. So people, this is yet another perfect example of what happens when persons are reckless on the road. Take a listen, take a look.
Everything done. You know I don't break it. Watch out. How fast are they going now? Bomba star, I got alone. Why does steer here, man? Now watch. Lord, everybody dead. No! A man must dead in a hit too. You know, I will help him.
We're sent to the hospital.
Driver side, alright.
So you see her run off second.
Yeah, I'm second. I tell him on the seat how
Chassis. Cab. Scrum zone. Back end down in a hole.